boys and girls, it's Teacher Colleen here, and I have a game for you to learn, or maybe you've already heard of this game. It goes back over 800 years ago. So, your grandparents, your great-grandparents, your great-great-grandparents, your great-great-great-great-grandparents, and maybe even your great-great-great-great-great-grandparents, and even before that, might have played some version of this game. It's called Shut the Box. And there's a variety of different ways to play it. So I'm going to show you a really simple way today to play it. And hopefully it will be easy and fun for you. In your activity packet, you have a sheet of paper that looks like this. It says Shut the Box on it. And it's got little boxes on it, 1 through 5 on this side and 6 through 10 on the other side. Now I've taken my sheet, and this is what you'll want to do, is ask for a little help if you're not good with scissors. But you're going to cut your sheet. You're going to cut all the way around the outside of the squares. So you're going to cut this out. And then you're going to cut the little pieces in between, but you're going to leave the stem down the middle, right here, so that these are kind of flapping loosely on each side. Now you're going to find a box or something that you can put this on. I have a real narrow box here that I got from my ink company for my printer, and I think it's going to work pretty well. Now you could use, I don't know, you could use a lot of different things, but it needs to be something that you can use to tape it onto and hold it up. And you're going to bend these up first so that they have a little bit of give to them on both sides. You can put them back down after you've done that. All right, and then I'll do it on this side. And I'm going to go up and up with them. And then, so they're kind of bendy, and they'll go down and then they'll go up, okay? I'm going to tape it on to my box here just so that it won't fall off. And then, okay, so they're all down to begin with. You need 2 dice. And with the dice, they're normal 1 through 5 dice. You're going to need 2 of them, and you can play with 2 of them until you get to just low numbers, below 6, and then you can just go to 1 if you want to. The reason is you can't make a 6, 7, 8, 9, or 10 with just 1 dice. You need 2 dice to do that. So the goal is a perfect score in as few number of tosses as you can toss your dice. A perfect score is 55. Now how do I know that? Well, because if you add 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8 plus 9 plus 10, that will equal 55. And the goal is to get rid of all of your numbers on your board, which this is your board, in as few plays as possible. So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to roll my dice. Oop, and I got a 6 and a 1. Now that's a 7. I can either put just the 7, or I can split it, and I can do a 1 and a 6, which would get rid of 2 of them. Well, there are some tricks to this game that I've heard them say that if you get rid of the higher numbers first, you'll have less moves. I don't know if it's true, but I'm going to do the 1 and the 6. That's going to get rid of 2 of my numbers right there in 1 turn. So I'm going to put a mark, just a 1 mark on my paper. All right, now I'm going to roll again. I've got a 6 and a 4. Does anybody know what that number is? It's a 10, isn't it? Now I've already used the 6 over here. I can't split it into 3. You can only split it into 2. So I'm going to just go ahead and get rid of my 10. How about that? All right. Shall we try it again? Oh, I got to make my mark. I've had 2 turns. Here we go. Now I've got a 2 and a 1. So that is a 3. I can't use the 1 because my 1 is already up. So I will take my 3. All right, I'm going to roll again, and I have got a 6 and a 5. That's an 11, right? know. I tell ya, that's a hard one. My 6 is gone, but my 5 isn't. I put my 5 there. If I could just split it into 3, I'd do the 4 and the 2. Now, you can choose to do that if you want to. We'll play a second game and do it that way. But right now it's just, you can split it between the 2, or you can combine them together for one number. All right, so 6 and 2 is 8. So I'm gonna put my 8 up. That's another turn. I've had 5 turns. 6 and 1 is 7. So I'm gonna put my 7 up. Oh, I still have a 9 on there, so I'm going to use 2 dice. 3 and 1 is 4, so there's my 4. All right, now I'm going to go for the 9. Woo! I lost my dice. It went on the floor. Uh-oh, out of the screen. Here I go. Woo! I'm back. All right, we'll try that again. I got a 5, but I do have a 2 on this one. 2 and 3, so I can get rid of the 2. Now, I have 9 left, and I have played 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 times, I have 1 number left. Guess what? I only get 1 more turn, because 10 is the max for a game. Do you think I can get a 9 in 1 roll? If I do, I have shut the box, and I've got the perfect score, and I win. Otherwise, the box wins. All right, here we go. Ooh, everybody cross your fingers, cross your toes, cross your eyes. Woo! Oh no, it's a 7. And I didn't win. The box won. All right, now the other way you can play is that you can split the numbers any way you want. So we're gonna put these back down and we'll see how much faster we can play the game. So you can take the number that you get and you can split it. You can combine it for 1 number, or you can split it into as many pieces as you want to shut numbers, okay? All right, so here we go. I've got a 5 and a 4. So I'm gonna take my 5 and my 4. There's 1. That's the one I needed for the last game, huh? All right, so now I've got a 5 and a 3. That can be an 8. So I'm gonna go there for 8. This is a 1 and a 4, which is 5, which means I can go with a 3 and a 2. Better write my turns down. That was 3 turns. A 3 and a 2 makes 5, so that's the number I got. All right, here we go. A 4 and a 1, that's 5. So I can only play the 1 because I don't have anything that I can play the 4 on. All right, let me try it again. Here we go. A 5 and a 1 is a 6, so I can put up the 6. That's 5 turns. All right, I got 5 turns left to get rid of a 7, a 9, and a 10. See if we can do it. I got 6 and 2, that's 8. I can't make an 8 out of those 3 numbers, so that turn is void. And I gotta put it down, so I got 4 more turns. 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so I can put the 9 up. Ooh, keep marking my thing down. That's 7 turns. 6, 7, 8. I can't make an 8 out of a 7 and a 10. Boy, this is gonna be hard. Down to 2 turns. Is the box gonna win? 6, 7, 8, 9. I can't do a 9. It has to split evenly. You gotta use it all up. All right, this is my last turn, and it's gonna win. The box is gonna win. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The box won. Even though I was able to combine and split, it didn't matter. So you see, it's really, really hard to shut the box and get a perfect score. It's harder than you think it is. And you can try over and over and over and see if you can figure out a way to make it work. I hope that you enjoy this game. You can go online and you can look up Shut the Box, and you can purchase game boards that are pre-made. Some of them are really fancy out of wood. Amazon's got a whole slew of them. You can learn about the history of Shut the Box and a variety of different ways that you can play it. And guess what? This game is good for your brain, and it will help you remember some of your math. So I hope you enjoy it. See you guys later. Bye-bye.